educating our fellow SOAR optimists and so forth. And we also work with our educators. There's a federal act called it's kind of a long name, the McKinney-Vento Education for Homeless Children and Youth Act. And homelessness is, or being unhoused, or being in an unstable living situation is one of the big risk factors for falling into the life. Because a Romeo pimp or a trafficker will say, oh, you don't have a place to stay, come stay with me, you know. So I'll take care of you, I'll give you food, I'll give you, shelter, and then all of a sudden now they're in the life. So we work with our local homeless liaison for school districts because it's federally mandated that every school district have a representative. And we try to get education out to the students that are receiving services from that liaison, so that, and we can try to help stabilize their life and give them a little bit of normalcy so they don't feel like they're different from their peers. So also another way SOAR Optimist helps is because we are an international organization, we are an NGO member of the United Nations, and that we support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, such as the Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions, which is the SDG that addresses human trafficking worldwide. And we work with the member countries on various committees to reduce the risk of trafficking, especially during the time like we're in now, where there's like all these conflicts and wars and unrest and civil unrest and instability all throughout the world. And that's another, as you've heard from the previous panel, and instability that's prime feeding ground for traffickers. So immigrants and refugees coming to this country, those traffickers are ready to snap those people up because they don't speak the language, they don't understand our laws, and they don't have a job, and they're uncertain about where they're going to live, and it's a whole big mess. So, yes, it's a whole big mess. So, we just try to enable our service providers, like everybody here today. We also, several clubs pay for training for service providers and clinicians to get that additional training, because frequently they have to pay for it out of their own pocket. And that's a barrier to receiving the most current information and training methods and skills. So we try to help remove that barrier by paying for them to go to take these classes.